Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a breakdown of these weekly KoF trailers, mainly focusing on character changes from 14. I'm late to the party, so a lot of the observations I'm about to make have already been pointed out by other people. But I wanted to give my own observations and thoughts, because a lot of these things that we notice are going to be subject to interpretation and testing them out in training mode. So instead of doing one video per character, I'm just going to be doing one video per team as they get announced, starting with Team Hero. So with this Shun'ei trailer, I know it's pretty bare bones, but there's a few things we can glean from it. So the first thing you gotta notice is the close B into a new command normal. So a lot of people are thinking that this command normal is going to be an overhead when used as a standalone move. But whether or not it actually combos from a close B is kind of hard to tell because it is a light normal, which normally doesn't combo into his other command normal, which looks faster than this new command normal. But either way, if he can special cancel this, then there's a lot of combo implications for Shun'ei. So let me show you what I mean here. So currently, he could do close B into his new command normal, which doesn't combo. But if you use a close heavy, it will combo. But as you can see, it leaves him in the air, so his combo opportunities are pretty limited if you're not using any meter here. If you try to do lights into a special cancel, then this is pretty much all you're gonna get. You can't combo into anything else here. Now, if his new command normal is cancelable from a close heavy and can special cancel, then you're gonna get two hits into a quarter circle back heavy punch, which grants him a hard knockdown, or into the C version of his DP, which grants a juggle. So just from one new command normal, Shun'ei's got a lot of positive implications for him in 15. So moving on, what do we got here? Got special supers. Got a new aerial command dash that goes straight down. A new one that goes diagonally forward. So the one that goes straight down is obviously for baiting out DPs. And then the one that goes diagonal, we'll just have to see what we can do with it. But the interesting here to note is that Shun'ei already has an aerial command dash, which there's no difference between the B or D versions if you're going forward or backwards. So it's possible that the diagonal version and the straight down version could replace, the B or D version of either of these moves here. So it's possible that Shun'ei can have a four-way dash, one that goes backwards, forwards, diagonal, and straight down. So if that's true, that's gonna be pretty interesting. What else we got? Just a new climax. Nothing interesting here. On to the Meitenkun trailer. See what we got for Meitenkun. Ahead a bit. RC, crouching C, regular grab, and normal overhead, and then a new and normal which blows him away. Meitenkun does recoil back, but probably just part of the animation. We're gonna see it again here after this taunt. He does close C into the new command normal, which if you look carefully, Shun'ei is actually still being blown away. And this is a unique kind of characteristics for command normals because when you combo into a command normal, it loses the unique property that it had before. So if it's an overhead, if it's a hard knockdown, a few exceptions like with Clark's, but there's another exception where it retains the property of blowing them away here. So I thought that was pretty interesting here. Another interesting thing is that it actually combos into his super from mid-screen. So in King of Fighters 14, his other command normal does not combo into the super from mid-screen. So there's an example of the A version, there's an example of the C version. You see, does a combo. If you use the EX version, which has a bigger hitbox, it does combo. So the new command normal allows Meitenkun to combo into his burst super from mid-screen. Nothing new there. This one here is something new. It looks like a command dash here into a regular grab. So some people are thinking that this is a running command grab. It's actually not, because a couple things here. This is the animation for his regular grab anyways. And also, if you see when he grabs Shun'ei, there's a blue spark. So in the later trailers, when it shows characters with command grabs, there's actually a red spark. So we know that this is a normal grab. So going back to the command dash, it's probably just a command dash with no hitbox and it just goes forward. But again, we've only seen one version, so we don't know what it truly does, or if this is just a whiff animation, or if that whiff animation is just a natural part of it. It goes really fast, so I think it does no damage. It's just a really fast command dash from Meitenkun. Alright, we got a corner combo here, which is possible in 14, except for this part right here, which combos into his Rambu-like super. So in 14, if you try to do this combo, it's actually going to drop, right? So you super cancel this, and then you do this move right here, it completely drops. Now if you do the stronger version of its charge move, then some of the hits will land, but not all of it. So something new I've noticed in 14, that with anything that's a Rambu like super, they're gonna make it so the opponent tracks to the move and sticks down. So see, Shun'ei's already up here, and then when he gets hit, he's back onto the ground. The opponent is being tracked to the super. Whereas in 14 and a lot of the older KoF games, a lot of characters are, you know, they can drop out of the super, so you have to use the right super or the right special super cancel to make the whole combo connect. And we got a new climax. I actually forgot what his old climax looks like, but I'm pretty sure this is different, but I don't know. I forgot what it looks like, but it's not really important right now. Move on to the Benimaru trailer. Alright, let's see what we got for Benimaru. Skip ahead here. Okay, regular normals, we've all seen this. Nothing new here. Crouching C, drill kick, C grab, taunt, combos into tri kicks, jumping B into drill kick. So that's actually new, because in the previous game, Benimaru could only combo into drill kick from a jumping A. So you can't do it from jumping C, you can't do it from jumping D or jumping B. You only do it from jumping A. So this is pretty good because, you know, Benimaru players typically just use jumping D and jumping B because they both cross up and they both hit low to the ground. Another thing I noticed is that in 15, Shun'ei got hit by it while crouching. So I don't know if SNK is trying to show us that it's now an overhead, but if it is, then maybe they're giving Benimaru something that Ralph has. So Ralph could do jumping A into Superman, which is a double overhead. So if Benimaru can outdo that as a double overhead, that's gonna be pretty interesting. Benimaru's got his tri kicks, his DP kicks back. You'd see it's invincible, like it's always been. I don't know why they didn't just give it to him in 14 when they could have just reused the same animation from his tri kicks, but that's a good thing for Benimaru in 15. Yeah, other than that, that's really the only thing. I mean, you got the super cancel into advanced cancel into climax, but you know, nobody knows if it's 6 bars or if you have to be in this max mode state to actually do it. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for Team Hero. Let me know what you guys think, and if you notice anything else I didn't, then you know, feel free to let me know.